An accomplished dancer, a respected choreographer, and a pioneer of Malay dance, Som Said has also been described as an outstanding contributor to performing arts. But it was never her ambition to make a career out of dance. In Som's own words, she danced just for the love of it. And it was literally love at first sight. Som did not hail from a family of dancers or artists. Instead, she was exposed to Malay dance through films.
When I was at the Bukit Timah fire station, there was this place called Batu Tujuh, 7 milestone. There was a cinema, and my sisters, they love watching Malay movies, and that is where I really get very involved. Each time they want to go to the Malay movie, I would like to come together. And what attracts me is not so much of the story and all that, but it's just a dance. I see there's something in the dance. I see beautiful costumes, I see music, and I see lots of graceful movements. So that attracts me, And every time when I go back and I face the mirror and I will try to imitate how they do it, and I memorize the movement and the steps. So that's how I begin to love dancing.
In primary school, Som was already performing at national events as part of her school's dance group. In her teens, Som joined Sriwana Cultural Group. Her natural talent shone, and despite her young age, she was soon teaching and choreographing dance with Sriwana. She was the group's artistic director from 1985 to 1999. At the same time, Som was also a dancer with Singapore's national dance company and a choreographer of Malay dance for television, festivals and parades since. But she felt she could do more for dance and the community as a whole.
I always said that dance develops grace and discipline, and it can, make a child a better person. But I think I take the initial step to step forward to let's do it, Menuka Minda. Not easy, but then I think that was the thing that I really did. And 1997, I set up the Sri Warisan Som Said Performing Arts to reach out to the schools and, of course, to the Singapore children.
I think when she decided to form a company, professionalize Malay culture, she was a bit ahead of time.
Starting something so pioneering wasn't easy. Challenges sometimes seemed insurmountable, and at times, Som even had to overcome depression and self-doubt.
This challenge that I faced was unpredictable. Unpredictable as in why people around me, so close to me, are not supporting this. I don't look back anymore. Okay, this is the thing that I think is good, and I move on. We want to reach out to the community, and of course, the content is the Tunjuk Ajar Melayu. So the Tunjuk Ajar Melayu ni have a very deep meaning. Not everybody knows that dance bond us together, and in Malay arts education program, this is the hidden values. The values that we want to impart, through dance, through music.
But overcome the challenges she did, and today the company's programs have brought Singaporeans of all ages and races closer. She has been described as an artiste who has been able to galvanize the richness of the world heritage to Malay culture.
She's able to extract the very unique expression of Bharatanatyam dance from Indian community, South India, able to absorb the dynamics of Chinese dances and also the softness of Malay dance movement. Combined together, she's able to produce a new fusion of dance with the Malay image remaining strong.
Som has always been actively involved in multi-ethnic productions. Her works showing Singapore's cultural diversity have wowed audiences worldwide, including those in Russia, Athens, Cairo, Dubai, Nepal, Korea, Milan and Adelaide. colleagues in the performing circle attribute her success to her undying passion for the art and her never-ending quest for knowledge.
She's always ready to learn more things about a culture that she may not understand well. So she's ready to explore new ideas, how the Chinese opera performers can blend in together with the Malay dance.
We have to have the multiracial element because we are Singaporean. We want to tell the people that Singaporean are multi-ethnic people. We have the Indian, the Malay, the Chinese, and this is our lifestyle.
Som attributed much of her success to family support.
When I was a dancer, my husband was my boyfriend and a supportive boyfriend. So he was always there, to wait for me after my rehearsals. And of course, when we got married, and he's the one who would say yes to whatever I want to do.
Her husband, Ahmad Sawal, recalled the early days.
Saya salah seorang anggota kumpulan Kugiran The Young Lovers. So kita selalu pada masa itu memanglah tiap-tiap kugiran tu yang ada memang ada para penari lah semasa kalau mengadakan persembahan. Jadi kita penari tu termasuk Som Said lah. So daripada situlah saya kenal dia. Saya pun tak tahu macam mana saya tarik dengan dia. Mungkin pasal kita berkenalan dan I think we have the sama lah apa yang kita minati lah.
Today, son Adel and daughter-in-law Marina are part of Sri Warisan, which Som set up with her husband Ahmad. She said she didn't influence them. She didn't set up Sri Warisan for either, but as a platform for all young people.
As I grew up, I realized that dance was actually a way for me to not just express myself, to learn about my culture. And I think my mother wanted me to be part of this dance community, maybe so I can find more friends. But it's a good thing that not only just finding friends, I got meet a lot of friends through dance, but I also found a wife.
When in the office, she's still my boss. She also the artistic director and also superior to me, but still respect her as the boss. When come to outside, out of the office, out of the company, she's not my mother-in-law, but I think she's more like my mother.
As a teacher, Som has also left an indelible mark on many of her students.
I become a very cool person. When you see a dance performance, you'll see that, oh, it's beauty, but behind it, the hardship of it, it allows us to build up sense of tolerance in myself and also endurance and basically in terms of discipline as well.
Som's contributions to the local dance scene are widely regarded. She has a long list of awards and honours, more than 10 since 1979, including the coveted Cultural Medallion. Not bad for someone who still regards dance as a hobby. Yet over the years, Som has built up a reputation for her performing arts company and has evolved into a successful culturepreneur.
I would say Madam Som is considered really a pioneer. She played a very major role in contributing and developing the Malay art scene. She has a tireless spirit and dedication. For someone to devote such a long time, in fact almost her entire life, to an art form, what really stands out in her is also her determination to grow and the hunger to learn.
And I think Madam Som has done a lot in that region for multi-ethnic dancers. As also, I must say that Madam Som, in her own way, is a very, very creative person, a very creative choreographer who has not lost her passion for Malay dance, traditional Malay dance.
It's not only the long, more than 40 years of dedicated, unstinting effort of working, contributing, developing and promoting Malay dancers, but she created new enthusiasm, new interest among the youngs.
Cakap mengenai warisan, nama Som Said menyerlah, cukup cemerlang. Som Said adalah ikon kebanggaan kita. Baik dalam bidang budaya, seni, tarian, pementasan maupun warisan, Som Said begitu terkenal sekali, bukan sahaja untuk masyarakat Melayu, malah untuk Singapura amnya dan lebih-lebih lagi di merata dunia.
Despite her outstanding achievements, Som is still a young dancer at heart who dedicates her life simply for the love of her art and will stop at nothing to ensure that Malay heritage and culture lives on.
Sri means glow and Warisan means the heritage. My hope for not only just Sri Warisan but for the dancing to keep glowing and growing.